I've been working at Surrey Urban Mission for about the last 18 months, trying to develop a little clinic for the homeless and for the people with addictions up in Whalley. I was brought up in a religious home, but I didn't really know Jesus. And I thought I could do my own thing, and I thought I was in charge. I thought I was doing okay for 30 years or so. And then I think that I got caught up in the rat race, the keeping up with the Joneses, as you'd say in England. And it wasn't making me happy. And within a couple of months, I knew that I had to do more than just attend village. I needed to do something that was part of my everyday life, my professional life, that would help in some way. The fentanyl epidemic was on in Whalley, and many people were dying every week in an environment that I was working in every day, and I was not personally experiencing it because the patients that I see in Langley are very conventional, and I just had this feeling that I needed to do something. So within a week or so, I got an email back, and I met up with Randy, and he said that some of the young adults had been visiting Surrey Urban Mission in Whalley, and that they were already volunteering there, and why didn't we go and check it out and see what there was available. And fortunately, they had a little space set aside for healthcare people, and it wasn't being used. It was the laundry room, but it had an examining table, and it had a few little bits and bobs. I thought, okay, well, we've got something to start from. So we did a couple of visits to Surrey Urban Mission and assessed what we needed just to have a groundwork so we could examine patients in a safe way. And so we set it all up, and then we opened up.
When we're there speaking to someone one-on-one, they're asking, to see the doctor, and we're trying to investigate. It's very much like an emerge setting or a walk-in clinic. You're trying to get a snapshot in a few minutes. There's still people that are like, oh, I heard you guys have a doctor here, and they're coming because they hear.
When I first started off, I was very anxious. When I'd go home, I'd have to have a shower. It felt a bit yucky compared to how life normally was for me with the patients that I normally dealt with. But the more I've done it, the more you realize these people are still just people. They just have this huge problem in their life. And they're living this problem every day. I was so familiar with suburbia and routine of what 30 years of general practice gives you. I'd never shunned the homeless, or I'd never refused, but I didn't go out on my way to help in any way.
Like before, I could just not even notice on the street. And as sad as that is, it's a huge problem in the society, and it's just something that now I want to do and I want to help. And I literally went in there not having any expectations and found a passion that I didn't know was there. It's something that is rewarding.
We all live safe, comfortable lives, and sometimes we have to step out of that safe comfort zone in order to do something that is really valuable to other people who are less fortunate.